Hey, it's Fran Harris, and today I'm talking to you about the expert economy. About 4 or 5 years ago, I created a program called Dough for What You Know, and it was all about making money from your knowledge, your know-how, your experiences, your passion, and that economy has gotten even bigger. Forbes estimates that e-learning, learning online, digital learning has surpassed the $300 billion mark, and most of those folks are literally just making money off their knowledge. So the expert economy is all about, what do you know that you can teach people? What do you know that you can show people how to do? So I know people don't like to really think of themselves as experts. They think that's like a big word, and it means that you have 17 years of schooling, you have a PhD, you have an MBA, and really all it means is that you have some mastery over some area that you know about. So it could be quilting, it could be playing the flute, it could be basketball, or for me, business, or fixing televisions, or putting on makeup. Like, there's so many things that you could consider yourself an expert based on not necessarily formal training, but maybe just years of putting in time in that area, or things that are just innately you're good at. Right? So when you start to think of yourself and start to think of the economy of the expert and how big this has grown, and you're not getting a slice of that pie, I want you to just write down a couple of things. I want you to write down, just stick with one thing right now. Write down some things that you've learned over the course of your life. Right? Some things that have happened to you, like experience. All I want you to write down are some of your experiences. What have you experienced? And don't make this hard. Literally, some things I've experienced: winning championships, death of a brother, death of my mother, traveling with my family to basketball games for 20 years, supporting friends who are in the military. Like, just don't have any limits whatsoever. I just want you to think of your experiences, because the expert economy is all about people who are going to be able to make money based on the things that they know, based on the things that they know how to do, and based on the things that they can show others how to do. That's what the expert economy is all about. And again, you don't have to have any formalized training. You don't have to have any fancy degrees. All you need to be able to do is to show the folks who are rookies at whatever you know how to do what they do. And so here's what I mean by that. In sports, you'll hear people say, oh, rookie. You'll hear people in baseball, basketball, whatever the sport is, talk about rookies. That first year, that first foray into whatever it is that you want to do. So all you're trying to do is teach the rookies how to do it. At college every year, there is orientation. If you've gone to college or if you've done anything, whether it's military or other things, they usually have an orientation. And that orientation is for people, it's the first time that they're doing it. So think of yourself not necessarily as an expert over the whole wide world, but over folks who are just starting out. Right? Just starting out. The rookies need help. Think of yourself when you're starting to think of how you would teach or train or help someone get better at a specific area. You can think of yourself as the expert over that domain, because you're going to be teaching the people who don't have as much experience as you do. So I want you to start thinking about the expertise that you have, and the economy right now is built so that you have no barriers whatsoever in front of you. Right? Maybe 20 years ago, when the internet was really in its infancy, maybe people weren't making millions of dollars from their expertise with the internet because it was still new. But today, there is literally no reason for you not to just fire up your phone. I'm actually recording this training on my iPhone. There's no reason for you to just fire up your phone or fire up your computer and start teaching and talking to the camera. I'm talking to you, like I'm looking at the camera, but I'm really talking to you, because I know there is something that you have. There's an expertise that you have that you can capitalize and get into the expert economy. So I'll keep this video really quick, because it really was just about introducing you to this idea that you can sell your knowledge, that you can literally make dough for what you know. I'll see you in the next video.